Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. Just me and the critter. Brad was able to go back to work today. Back felt a lot better. Please excuse how I look. Obviously, I just got out of the shower. Tell you what, sometimes there is nothing better in the world than a nice hot shower. Here, let me see if that helps me. A little bit. Still messing with my thing. Let's see if I can see if that helps a little. Does that help a little? No, I don't think so. I don't want to get it too light, though. Down a little bit. Okay. How about that? Nope. Nope. Oh. I like that better. So we'll just go with that for now. Bear with me, people. You guys have been bearing with me for a long time. But sometimes in life, there's nothing better than a nice hot shower. I have had just a cluster of errors of comedy this whole week. And I'm not really complaining. I'm looking at it in a humorous view. But sometimes there's nothing you can do than just kind of throw up your hands for that week and just say, I concede. I'm just going to do what I need to do, which is my normal. And then I'm not going to try and do any extra this week because it's just obviously not in the plans. But, oh man, yeah, I got in that shower and I just kind of melted. I just kind of stood there and I'm like, oh, it feels so good. And it did. So, I got a little bit more yarn in the 6 skeins I still was waiting for Michael, and it's red heart. It's not anything, well, I like my red heart, and for what I'm using it for, it's great. So, you know, uh, I say each to their own. I enjoy watching everybody's yarn haul. It's pretty fun. And then sometimes I see something, I'm like, hey, I might like to try that. Hey, I might like to try that kind. So I think that's why we all watch yarn haul, because we love yarn. Anyway, I'll show you guys that in a few minutes. I'll show you the hat I finished, if I still have it around. If not, I'll show you the picture that I finished. I told you that my daughter's coworker wanted a hat like my daughter's, and then my granddaughter's friend wanted a hat like hers, with a few differences. So, but yeah, this week, okay, I got in that steamer. I wanted to work with that, but I haven't really sat down and read the instructions well enough. So there's that. I told Brad, I said, well, we need to sit down this weekend and read the instructions, and he can help me with that. I can normally do that kind of stuff, but this week, my mind has just been kind of a jumble. I'm not sure why I go through patterns like this, but I'm having a hard time, and that's part of the ADHD and the Asperger's, of thinking straight. I guess because I'm thinking so much of artwork and knitwear and that kind of stuff, so I'm not really thinking real straight, like I normally would. And I wonder if I have a cleaning cloth. No, I probably don't. Oh, not too bad. And I haven't gotten any of the extra housework I wanted. I wanted to start spring cleaning, and I haven't gotten any of that extra done. I mean, at all. And you don't even want, okay. You guys know that Tuesday and Wednesday Brad was home because of the back. And it all started Monday night when he came home. And then Monday's always kind of my off day because we run so much on the weekend getting stuff done that usually by Monday I'm like, so like I said, it was his back, and it kind of messes up your normal flow in your house of how you do things, and you don't want to be crabby, especially if they don't feel good. And I'm not complaining because I'm glad he's here with me and stuff. But it's really messed up stuff, and the house is such a wreck because, you know, yeah. I did get in yesterday, though, and work in the art studio slash craft room slash yarn room and made quite a bit of headway there. You can actually walk in there and it's all nice. So that was good. And Brad made tacos last night. I think I was doing the video when he was doing that. You guys saw I got that surprise package from Joyce, which was so nice. I have 3 more Christmas presents that are late that are going to be mailed out Tuesday. Um, those people will know who they are pretty soon. And then I'll be finished with that. And going to mail out the hat to my daughter along with her birthday present early. Her birthday's on at the end of the month. So, you know, I figured I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm not going to show you. I had something else come in. It was part of her birthday present, but I'm not going to show you in case she watches this. Let's see, what else do I have going on? Oh, I don't have that. I wonder where I put that hat. I know it's putting stuff away, so I'm not sure. Oh, haha. Ha 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 ha. I found it. Yes, I've gone crazy. Here's the hat. They wanted a skull and crossbones, so I put that on there. I think it's for a teenager, for her daughter, and she wanted kind of the ghouly looking like I did my daughters, and then it spirals, and then she wanted a palm on it, a black palm. So that's what she got right there. So that one, and I gotta do one more. I already have that one started because I'll finish it either tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll get it ready to be shipped. The other 3 skeins of yarn I was waiting to come in were just, let's see, what is this? Flamingo stripe. And it's just, that's pretty close to it right there. So yeah, I haven't had this combination before. The kind of the peach and the pink and the purple. That should be fun to work with. And then I also got 3 of these, which were the Super Saver. And that is, let's see, that's true to color right there. And that is called Day Glow. And I think this one will be fun to work with. I like how most of the people that do any kind of yarn making, like Lion Brand, Karen, Red Heart, so many others, they usually always put a free pattern on the back of your label. So I always look. I don't go by patterns, but usually if I see a picture of it, then I can, get away with duplicating it pretty close. Not exact. I'm not trying to do exact. But, so yeah, that was the end of my Michael's order. I told you I didn't order a whole lot. I ordered 9 skeins of yarn and then that rolling cart, which I think I'm going to take in the art room because that's what I bought it for. But then I thought about using it out in the kitchen. But, I'm always trying to use stuff the best way it is. But that was for me. And it's not that Brad wanted me to use it in the kitchen at all. So I think that's what I'm going to do. What else is going on here? Still haven't been able to get any help for Brad's back. That is beyond frustrating, you guys. It is just beyond frustrating. I mean, I don't know. It's just act of Congress around here to get any kind of medical help, as you guys have seen. And that's a lot of the reason we moved here. So, there might be some big changes in the future. We'll let you know when we decide. But, right now we're just kind of in a holding pattern. Our lease is up the end of the month, but we aren't going to be moving at the end of the month. But, So yeah, still trying to he's got to get some help. He can hardly walk now, guys. And he is so unstable on his feet and stuff. We've got to get him some help. I mean, he's got a job where he can sit. So it's not that, but yeah. It's just a progression of whatever he has that we don't know. I told him, I said, they need to run some tests. We don't know. Maybe you have Parkinson's because he has a lot of the symptoms, you know, and, or whatever he has. So I don't, we'll figure it out. I'm just praying on it, leaving it in God's hands. You leave it in whatever you believe in. And, because it's going to be whatever it's going to be. That's all there is to it. Let me show you. I want to show you one other thing if I can find it. Here they are. I ordered some of these neon palms. They aren't all. There's 2 orders of palms. I had the standard solid colors, and then I ordered some neon palms because this one little gal wants neon palm. So let's see. Let's see if I can get that close like this. See, that's pretty cool looking. Remember teenager, right? And this one is the one I think I'll use on her because she really isn't into pink or purple. I mean, I know that looks like a little bit of pink there, but she's just going to have to go with it because those are really my choices. I wanted to show you. This one's really cool, solid color peach, and like this. That one doesn't have a little bit of black in it. Here's some real nice gray ones. Real shiny. Woo! Gray ones. Lighter gray. Purple. Solid lavender purple. Let's see. I think that's about it on that one. Then I just have the standard, like the browns, the black, that kind. Let's see. Oh, here's one that's got a little bit. This, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there's little flecks. Yeah, see, there's little flecks of black in that one. So that's neat. I don't put these kind of palms on the ones I donate. I make the standard yarn palms because these are just, would be too expensive, I feel, to put on the hats I donate. I put these on the ones I make that I sell. I do sell like that one I just showed you guys a little bit ago. I charge $15, and that includes your shipping. It does. If it's a girl, you get a palm, and if you're a boy, you get a button. Well, you still get a button if you're a girl. So yeah, if you guys know of anybody you think would like one, I do aliens. I do kind of like the little almost like the little oh gee, what do they call them? Kind of like the little Tetris guy and stuff. I do that on hats. I do all kinds of different patterns. I'm going to start just completing some that are done and putting them on Etsy. But if you see something I'm making and you're interested in it, you can just always drop me an email and I'll talk with you about what it would cost and we'll talk about what color selections and stuff. I don't mind doing that at all. So, but what I was getting at with this guy that had the neon colored fake fur palms, his name is Bruce Wang, and he's on Amazon. Let's see if I can get. There we go. I know it's backwards, but there it is. He's on Amazon, and it's really neat because he sent in your order. He sent a couple of little carabiners, because a lot of the young girls like to take those palms, and there's always 2 matching ones, and put them on their tennis shoes, which I think would be really cute. Some of the older girls, and I guess some guys too, like to take the palms because they have a loop on the bottom of them, elastic loop, and they like to use the carabiner and use them with their keychains so they don't lose them. Or girls like to, and ladies like to put them a palm on their purse, zipper draw. I could see where if you had a way you would pin them into a young lady's hair. I mean, there's lots of different things you could do with them. So, or sometimes you can do a hat. You can put one on either side, and it looks like little tiny buns. It's really cute on young girls. So, but yeah, if any of you are interested in that, let me know because I'm going to start selling some of my knitwear again. Um, I know the season's just about over this year, and that's okay. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Got to put moving forward, even when you don't know what to do in life. Yes, it's good just to stay where you are, but it's good to keep moving forward with other projects so you don't sit there and stagnate and worry yourself to death. That's what I think. So I have a hot date to clean out a fridge because there's something funkalicious in that fridge. So I gotta clean that out and find out what is. Ugh. And then I gotta get this whole lot of dishes, and I gotta get cooking dinner. I'm making homemade egg rolls tonight because we got out ahead of cabbage last night. I did make that soup, by the way. I told you guys I was making. Oh, I already told you guys how good it was. I had some more of it for lunch. It was very good. And I made it thick enough. It's almost like a stew, so I don't have to use crackers or anything. So I'm saving some carbs. Even though it has some rice in it, and I know you pick up carbs from vegetables and stuff. I'm not putting all the crackers in it and stuff. Like with a salad, I have all the salad dressing mix and stuff. So, yeah, I think I'm making egg roll tonight. Yeah, because I don't want that cabbage to go bad. The other half of the cabbage. And gotta cook rice for the puppies anyway. But I'd like to get that done because like our bedroom is a mess. I never did get to tell you guys. I was gonna leave you guys and not even tell you. The fiasco of this morning was okay. I had a hard time sleeping last night, so I got back up, came out here, worked on the hat for a while, fell asleep listening to. I like to listen to a lot of the trials that are going on, and I've been listening to this one about this Justin, no, Russ Harris, and he's one that left his 22-month-old child in Atlanta, Georgia, in a hot car for a whole day. Can you imagine what that child suffered? The child, of course, died. Um, and I fell asleep during it. And but anyway, so I went to bed at 5, but I got up at 6:30. I always get up with him, so I got up with him just to have a cup of coffee and visit with him a little bit. And then he got ready for work and left, and I went back to sleep. Well, I couldn't find my cell phone from then on, and I knew I had it because I shown him a picture of that hat I just finished, and I could not find it. I did not find it until 3:30 this afternoon, and I got up at noon, and I ended up tearing apart that entire bedroom. Now, I've been doing something that's kind of weird for me, is I know I do some sleep texting, so if you ever see on Facebook that maybe I've made a comment and it makes no sense, that's because I'm sleep texting, or I'm sleep commenting. My daughter and I were talking about that today, and she said, well, now she knows where she gets it from, and that she's had to sign out of all of her apps for shopping because she will sleep shop. And I'm like, yeah, I've done that too, and I've had to do that too. And I know I talk a lot in my sleep. I've never walked in my sleep. Now, I have woken up eating something in my sleep and not know how I got it. But apparently, in my sleep, I decided that where my phone should be is in the Christmas stuff. We have a big tote with Christmas stuff that needs to be put up. But with Brad's back, the way it is, we haven't been able to get it done. So, there it was. Yep. See, and I had it on airplane mode, so you couldn't call it and find it or anything. When we live on our phones, I've got so much stuff important stuff on my phone. I'm like, including the picture of, because I make so many hats, I had to ask my granddaughter last night to shoot me a picture of the hat I made her for Christmas because I couldn't remember which design I had done on it. I had made those designs basically for them for Christmas. And then I know I had shown that picture to Brad, and it's like, But anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And don't let yourself be like me and sleep text, because everybody, a lot of my family members have said the next morning, "What were you saying?" All it was a bunch of odd letters, or me not, or like, we don't want to know. Okay, anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow, which is Friday. Goodbye, guys.